Who was here requesting tier lists? We're going to do this ahead of the semi-finals, okay? All the nations that are taking part in this year's World Cup. So we are going to rate them as potential winners, amazing nation, surprise package, it's all right, and see you nerds. Get out of here, man. All 48 nations here that took part in the 2026 World Cup. We're going to bloody rate them, okay? We're going to rate them. We're going to rate them, and you guys are going to tell me how you feel about the ratings as well. We're going to go in order. We're going to go in order, right? We're going to go in order. Now, Mexico, host nation. One player that really I enjoyed watching was Quinones, bro. Surprise package for me. I don't know if I can put them in amazing nation, but I might be able to put them in. Might be able to put them in surprise package, you know. I think surprise package for Mexico because Raul Jimenez at his age as well, I didn't think was going to do the stuff that he did. I think they got to where they expected to get to, probably even a little bit further, with some great moments too, by the way. I think they was pretty damn good, but I don't think they can go in amazing nation. Next up is South Africa. Sito. Iconic Sito. Opening game, 2 red cards. South Africa. I feel like they really perked up in that second game. The second game or the third game, they really perked up. I think that they might be see you nerds. As a South African, I agree with that placement. Yeah, I don't know, man. That first game was hilarious. Now, the next guys, South Korea, right? I don't even really remember anything that they did. I'm looking now at their group stage. They beat Czech Republic. Okay, that was a good result. They lost to Mexico, and they actually lost to South Africa. I just don't remember them doing anything. If you look at it, they scored 2 goals. They scored 2 goals this World Cup in the group stage. For me, that's a see you nerd. In fact, it might even be worse. They beat Czech Republic, but then again, I think Czech Republic were a letdown. I think were a massive letdown. My boys in there, Vladimir Kufal, and you've got Suchek. But I genuinely think 3 out of 4 in Group A are see you nerds. South Africa made it to the last 32. They did, but they were still poo. Sito deserves better. Come on, Sito. Next up, Canada. First game, they drew against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Then they whacked Qatar 6-0. Put 6 past them. Switzerland beat them 2-1. South Africa played them in the world game of 32, round of 32. And then they got to the round of 16 where they lost 3-0 to Morocco. So their group was absolute poo. I'm tempted to say it's all right. Scoring 6 goals at a World Cup is obviously class, but they are playing Qatar with a red card. I don't think it was that good. Switzerland and Canada are the only ones that qualified, or Bosnia qualified out of this group. Bosnia, however, 1-1, drew 1, lost 1. It's all right, isn't it? It's just there. Well done. You made it to the World Cup, Bosnia. Qatar, however, see you nerds. Qatar hosted the World Cup and obviously had such a great opening game at the last home World Cup. And that goes to show that, like, the home World Cup nations obviously do get a real boost. Switzerland, it's a big plus. Switzerland here, I'm toying between putting them in amazing nation. Not only is their country gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, by the way, but it could be surprise package or amazing nation. I think they could have beaten Argentina, you know. I think they did great. They're always hereabouts, yeah, but I think they could have if Embolo didn't dive. Yeah, I think amazing nation. It's a big plus. The country's beautiful as well. We'll give it to them. Brazil, right? Brazil. I don't even think Brazil can be a surprise package or amazing nation. I think it's all right, you know. Brazil topped their group, 3 games played, 1-2, drew 1. But I think they was quite underwhelming. I genuinely thought that Japan looked the better team in their game. They made it through, as the big nations do. I think Brazil were just all right. Then we go on to Morocco. Morocco drew with Brazil 1-1, beat Scotland 1-0, which I think is a little bit of a... They could do better. They could do better. I think Switzerland should be in the semis. Facts. Morocco beat Haiti 4-2. Then they go to Netherlands. It goes to extra time and penalties, and they win 3-2. And there was a load of crap penalties in that shootout, by the way. They beat Canada 3-0, and then France beat them 2-0, which is absolutely okay. They're not a surprise anymore. I think Morocco is all right. Or are they amazing nation? I don't want to add another tier. That's the issue with me. I think amazing nation. They're staying where they should be. They excelled in one World Cup. And I think that they're an amazing nation. They did well. And they are competing at the very highest level now. Like, we all looked at that France-Morocco game and thought, oh, tasty fixture. We all thought it. We all thought, yeah, that's a decent fixture. That's a fun one to watch. Haiti, congratulations for making it to the World Cup. It's a see you nerds. Played 3, lost 3. Bad day. Bad tournament. Bad tournament. All in all, good for them to get out, experience the World Cup. But Haiti, it's a see you nerds. Scotland, I know there's going to be plenty of Scottish people out there. There's going to be plenty of Scottish people out there that hate me. They hate me. It's a C, you nerds, bro. I think they just scrape past 80, yeah. I think Scotland are... Hey, listen, I don't make the rules. You just played shit. Manager had a meltdown on camera as well. USA. They could be a surprise package, you know. I will say, Anthony Robinson, he pre-cum the tournament. Did anyone see Anthony Robinson's goal in the friendlies just before the World Cup? Because, my God, you got to save that for the tournament, bro. If you're an American soccer fan, I think that you're quite surprised and you're happy with how well you did. Made it to the round of 16, but that's where it come undone, didn't you? 4-1 to Belgium. I think the fact that they made it clear out the group stage, surprise. Nobody expected them to get there. I'm happy for them to be in surprise. Paraguay did indeed knock out Germany on penalties. Surprise package. I think really well done. The fact that they knocked Germany out in the round of 32, I think we got to give them their flowers. Number 10, cover his mouth. Decision. Red card. Great memes out in the World Cup as well. Yeah, great meme. I think they did well. Paraguay did well. Now, Australia. Group stage, 1-1, drew 1, lost 1. I do think they was just all right. Penalties against Egypt, lost. Paraguay, draw. USA lost 2-0, beat Turkey 2-0. To be fair, beating Turkey 2-0 is pretty decent. I'm going to go it's all right. Turkey, major letdowns. Lost 2 of them, won 1 of them. I think it's a C, nerds. Considering the send-off that they got, I think it's a C, nerds. Germany could go in surprise package for how shit they were. I'm not joking. I know they put 7 past Curacao. I'm not counting that game. They lived off Undav, bro. This Germany team lived off Undav. I don't think it's all right at all. I don't think anything they did was all right. I don't think anything they did. I think they thrived off Undav, bro. I want to put them in surprise package but I want to put a red glow around it for how shit they were. They didn't surprise anyone. I think we just put them in all right. Curacao up next. Listen, Curacao, I've got an affinity with Curacao now. Seen them score their first ever World Cup goal. Well done for getting to the World Cup. They did draw 1 game and lost 2 in the group, so they didn't make it out the group. I got to see him score a goal. I got to see him score a goal. It's amazing that they're even at the World Cup. But then again, it is pretty much just like Netherlands failed wonder kids in that team, by the way. They can't be next to Brazil, can they? No, they can't. They can't be next to Brazil. It's going to be C, nerds, but I love you. The Caribbean Lions, I got a lot of love for you. Ivory Coast did play 3 games. They won 2 of them and lost 1 of them. So they come second in that group. I think it's all right. It's okay. Ecuador. Hincapie play for Ecuador, he doesn't he? Get your bum out. I think Brazil should be higher. Are you sure, Mats? Are you sure? Get your bum out. Drew 1, won 1, lost 1. Hincapie, get your bum out. I think it's all right. Netherlands were good. I think Netherlands were great, actually. I think Somerville was amazing in this tournament. Is it a surprise package, though? Do you think it's a surprise package? I don't think so. They didn't lose 1 group game. They lost to Morocco, which is a valid loss on penalties, by the way. And a tough route, yeah. Japan in the group, Sweden in the group. By the way, they battered Sweden 5-1. Remember that. After Sweden just battered someone else in their group as well. I think they're an amazing nation. Plus, I actually quite like the Netherlands. Japan, gutted for them. Always got lovely kits. Never been to Japan. Wish I could go there. I think Japan were all right. I wish if they beat Brazil, surprise package. They can go next to Brazil. They played each other, didn't they? Sweden, again. Finished 3rd in their group. 3rd place Sweden. I think it might be a C, you know. Goals for, goals against. They scored 7, conceded 7. Genuinely, I think it's a C. Tunisia, C. Belgium, surprise package. I think real surprise. Considering everyone thinks that the golden era is gone, surprise package for me. Everyone thinks it's gone, but it's not. Egypt up next. This group was really just a bit crap. 5 points at the top. Egypt unlucky against Argentina as well. Yeah, people are going to say this. People are going to say they got robbed. You could say they got robbed. You could say. I think surprise is fine. Iran up next. They drew all 3 games. I think Iran is a C. Iran's a C. New Zealand. Probably a lovely place. I had a friend at school that moved there when in the final year. C. España. Right, Spain. This is our first potential winner. I want to put an asterisk around it, guys. Do you know why? Because I think France batter them. I think they give away the ball too easy. I'm going to leave them in potential winners because they're still in the tournament and they still got to play France. I do think they give the ball away too easy, and I do think France are going to punish them. So, potential winners? Maybe. But I think unless they butt their ideas up, I don't think they're going to win the actual tournament. Okay. No, wait. That feels better, you know. I feel happier. I think that's okay. Again, if I put this out and they do beat France, I'm happy for someone to come round and slap me in the face. Cabo Verde, belting goal. Vozinha, 20-odd mil followers now on Instagram. Surprise package. Probably the biggest surprise package at the World Cup, I think. Won our hearts. That one goal was just insane. That's probably, I think, goal of the tournament. But I think because they surprised everyone, I'm putting them in surprise. But just know, if you're from Cabo Verde, I could see you being an amazing nation. Saudi Arabia, see you nerds. Please do invite me to the Esports World Cup again. Okay, please do invite me, you know. Hey, I'm happy to do some work. Uruguay, World Cup winners, have won it a couple of times. However, very underwhelming. Same results as Saudi. France, it's time. Potential winners. I think probably the strongest team in the tournament. I think what they're doing is unreal. It's tough to see another person beating them in the final. I think it's the only option for a France team like that. General Mbappe and Vice General Elise are going nuts, bro. Mbappe's going to break the record and then hold it for 2 decades. Senegal, 1-1, lost 2. Qualified in 3rd place out of the group stages. Bottled it against Belgium. Senegal pissed me off. Yeah, I think this might be... It's all right. Iraq, played 3, lost 3. Always going against it. It's a see you nuts. It's a see you nuts. Norway, amazing nation. I tell you what, amazing nation. Amazing nation. Haaland, playing ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous in that team. Odegaard playing well. Shoulder up, coming up through the ranks. Honey P, amazing nation. And I do think, I touched on it a little bit in the video, there was, like, I do think Haaland pushing Anderson is soft, by the way. I'm not disagreeing. In the Premier League, that never gets given. That never gets given. That just gets played on, and it's okay. I'm more than happy to say we've got away with one big time. But Wiregate, they said the sensor didn't pick anything up, but if you see it hit it, maybe it does hit it. Sorloth, yeah, hey, listen, Sorloth deserves a slap, though. If I was Haaland, bro, I'd slap him. Amazing nation. Happy for that. Potential winners, Argentina. It has to be. That little man Messi, by the way, we're the same height. That man Messi is still doing it at 39 years old. People in the chat are talking about corruption. He's 39 years old and he's still doing it, bro. The GOAT is still doing it, okay? He's still doing it. When he's on the pitch, barely anyone else scores. Obviously, they've had a few clutch moments. They've had to clutch up against Cabo Verde. Switzerland, again, Switzerland, a great game. It 1-1. Until extra time. I'm happy for them two to be in potential winners. 3 big wobbles. That's why I do think it's France's tournament. I think it's France's tournament. Algeria, played 1, drew 1, lost 1, 3rd place. I think after what I see as well, I see people getting vexed at Mahrez for scoring an equaliser. I think it's a seer. Austria, just nothing, really. Austrians did nothing. Can't ever really remember being excited. They played in Dallas whilst I was still there, to be fair. They took over Stockyards and there was a good vibe. There was a good vibe at the rodeos, I'll give them that. I think it's an all right. Or they won against Jordan. To be fair, it's a seer. It's a seer. Jordan, seer. Portugal. It's all right, you know. Portugal's all right. They qualified in 2nd in their group. They drew 2-1-1. But I think it's all right. I think it's almost upsetting. If there's like an upsetting category, it could be, because that midfield was touted to do insane things. But they are hovering between C and nerds and all right. Okay, midfield flopped hard. Ronaldo was still doing bits, a little bit of bits. So. Yeah, I don't know. Dr. Congo. All right, Dr. Congo, go yards, because football's coming yards still. Played 1, drew 1, lost 1. See you nerds. Uzbekistan, see you nerds. Do you think Dr. Congo is a prize? Really? I don't think they did anything. Really? They played all right against us a bit. I don't think I can put them in surprise, you know. They're not a Cape Verde. They're hovering between the two. They're all right, okay? They're all right. Colombia, okay? Colombia, they qualified top of their group. They topped their group above Portugal. Colombia obviously got a couple of decent players in their team. I think they're just in the same. I think a lot of Group K is just here. England. Wait! It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Wait! I think we beat Argentina, by the way. I think we beat Argentina. I think Argentina's an easier game for us than Norway. I think that Norway game was tough. I think that was one of the toughest games in the World Cup so far. I think that these three are all up for it. I don't know if Spain are. I think we're going to beat them. Come on, England. Come on, England. No, I'm putting them there. Croatia. moving on. moving on. I'm not moving it, bro. Jude's playing out his skin, bro. Croatia. Qualified second. They won 2, drew none, lost 1. I think that's just all right for Croatia. I think all their players are about 90 years old now, aren't they? So Ghana, all right, I'll see you. Semenyo disappointed a bit. I just don't think, I think Ghana's a seer. And that means the last team to rank on this tier list is indeed Panama, who lost all 3 games in their group stage, and it's going to be a seer. I'm offering you 2 minutes to discuss what's wrong on this tier list. Spain beat England, by the way. Well, it's a good job we're not playing them. Because Spain definitely don't beat France. England too amazing. Spain higher, Spain up. Swiss lower. No, I think Swiss amazing nation, bro. Spain maybe beat France. Do you really believe that, though? Do you really believe that? That France, the whole team. Oh, you reckon they're going to turn it on? You reckon? So 60-40 France, really? Am I the only one that sees that as like an 80-20 France game? Am I the only one that sees that? Pull Netherlands down? But they're not a surprise package, are they? Do you think Netherlands are as... Spain wins that? Nah, Spaniards, you lost your mind. Midfield battles won by Spain. But everywhere else, bro, that attack is tearing Spain's defence to pieces. The Spain are... By definition, they're still potential winners. By definition, they're still potential winners. I'll hold my hands up. I feel like Rabiot's being disrespected here, by the way. There's a reason he plays every game. Mexico up, Morocco lower. Netherlands all right. No way, dog. England higher than Argentina. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll do that. Germany at sea. Bro might be cooking, you know. Right, Netherlands surprise nation. Germany see ya. I'm all right with that. Netherlands went out in round of 32. Yeah, but I think they had a tough lineup of games. And I think they did well. They put 5 past Sweden. Japan up 1. Surprise package. Could I do that? I could do that. Brazil beat Japan. No. Brazil beat Japan. We can't do that. They nearly lost to Japan. You raise a good point. Brazil are 5-time champions. Yeah, but this is this World Cup. And this World Cup, there is a bit poo. Japan surprise. Right. Okay. Brazil are expected to do well. Exactly. Your 2 minutes is up, chat. That is the list. That is the list. This video is going to go live on my Bez Extra channel. So, people that are watching in the comments are smashing the screen up. Then please do let me know. But I'm more than happy with this list, actually. As you can see, the World Cup is very just mid-loaded now. Do you know what I mean? By enabling 48 teams, it's very just all right now, the World Cup. But I'm happy with this list. Let me know down in the comments below if you've smashed your monitor or your desk up. It's been a pleasure. Ball knowledge. We'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.